You and Albert were both dressed as bunnies and dancing around and about.
Was that a dream?
Okay. You want him and me to get along better.
Why over there?
Prepare yourself. Insufficient. This should do it.
So our next objective is actually in the middle of Delver region.
Acquired something of note. Acquired something of note.
Scrap iron.
Hostile. Locked on. This should do it. Threat neutralized. Keep your distance. Destroyed. Moving on. Say goodbye. Target neutralized. Neutralized.
So we can fast travel
By the way, didn't you guys get attacked by some weirdo the last time you passed through here?
We did.
Can't help but wonder. Does he have something to do with the people who downed me and Chloe's pods?
It's still too early to tell. Midas, can we be certain that no race of people resembling that man exists on this planet?
No, not 100%. They could very well be natives of some part of Nilbeth.
Nilbeth?
The continent that lies to the south of Asarius. Various and sundry races inhabit that realm, so it is not out of the question that one of them remains undiscovered.
Oh, no.
Flew over Nilbeth on the way in. Someone there saw it and decided to follow her to this continent.
To that point, Nilbeth
Smiling? Such as this? Oh no. We don't need to see that.
Let's hope it's nothing more. Say goodbye. Destroy. Not much of a challenge. Another day.
Okay, now it says our objective is in Rythal.
I think we're in luck. You know what they say. When ships come to dock, birds arrive by the flock. This must mean the ferries are up and running again. Like, just look at all those birds.
I doubt a
Hey,
fleet
I
of
got my.
ships
I just
many
did.
birds
I
there.
just randomly did another item creation and just. It just gave me the last Tanner robe, so.
Maester, are you
Guess I'll go turn that in then.
I'm fine. I knew nothing good would come from fraternizing with you royals.
I think it's the other way around. It's karma.
What was that?
Ew, gross! Get away from me! Huh? What's up, Elena? Is something wrong?
No.
Ugh, the stench.
be a fun. Not what I expected.
I didn't know you could fast travel straight to a quest.
You can?
Yeah, if you just click the quest and if you can report it.
Well, that's
It'll
cool.
take you right to them.
Okay. There's my last side robe.
Am I crazy, or has the number?
Or it'll take you to their location and you have to find them. Okay.
There seem to be even fewer people than when we were last here. But why?
Sorry to spring this on you all, but can we hit up?
I was about to start like praising it, and then it's just like, oh, it just takes you to the town there.
Yeah.
Oh, you got them!
Mission complete.
I don't care how I've seen you folks zipping around them.
Pardon the intrusion.
Oh, well. The harbor lights are quite lovely.
Ray, you could stand to be better behaved.
Ray, you can stand to be better behaved.
Early morning brings the coals.
Let us depart.
Wow. I can't fast travel right now.
Dr. Vanel, what's going on with the village?
There you are, Nina. I'd love to know the same. It's been this way since the first ferry arrived from the east.
Everyone, do not be alarmed, but I believe we should vacate the area as soon as possible.
Why?
This village might be experiencing an outbreak. If any of you, especially Ray, got infected, it could be fatal.
Wait, but can't we?
Doctor, isn't there something you can do about this? Some medicine or semiomancy you can use?
We have symbols to reduce fever and cough, but those merely treat the symptoms. They are not a cure for the malady.
Let me get this straight. Ships brought this disease with them, right? Meaning it originated somewhere in the east. Thus, worst case scenario, the whole eastern half of the kingdom could become infected too. Therefore, if we just leave this disease to spread,
It would still pose an immense risk to you and Chloe at the very least. Understood. Just to be safe, however, everyone besides Nina should move as far away from this infirmary as possible. I also strongly encourage the use of face masks. Cloth will suffice if none are available.
gotcha. Dr. Vanel, Elena will provide help. Just fill her in on the details.
Pardon me, are you a doctor?
No, but I have the skills and knowledge comparable to one. Also, it's impossible for me to become infected. I can safely examine the most ill of patients. This is ground zero, Ray. Take the others far away from here.
It's temporary lost Nina and Elena.
Let's just hole up here for the day. I don't want to incur Elena's wrath.
I'm curious as to what form that would take. I'm sure it would make for quite the spectacle.
You're a braver man than I.
At any rate, I must go. Some of us have to wash feculence from their
Oh.
wounds.
I think we're just doing a temporary break right now.
In the meantime, we should sit tight until we hear word from Nina and Elena.
It's funny how you can fast travel straight to Rythal and do whatever you want, but if you didn't follow your directions to go to the spot in
Can such flimsy cloth truly prevent us from contracting the illness?
Not really, but it's still better than nothing.
You're doing plot, and I was just
Plus,
playing
you're
this.
not wearing one
So
for your own health. If you ever get sick, it'll keep you from infecting other people, to some extent.
I got an extra
I don't
ash.
understand. How does the
Cool.
act of covering one's mouth and nose prevent the spread of disease?
It's funny how you can fast travel straight to Rythal and do whatever you want, but if you didn't follow your directions to go to the spot in
Flimsy cloth truly prevent us from contracting the illness. Not really, but it's still better than nothing.
Rythal and
Oh, right. You're not really up on bacteria and viruses, are you? Would really like to ask Midas just how much people here know about that kind of thing, but where is he? Still getting his beauty sleep?
Hey, Mice sick too. I mean, you said you're going to Rythal, so I went to Rythal too, but then there's the event somewhere else, so...
Pardon us.
Come here.
I was in Rythal, and then I got an extra tattered rag, so I got an extra tattered robe, so...
Well, I can't return. Midas is sick.
Hey, Midas, the hell you still in bed for? Time to get up and face the day.
Ray, please. Not a step further.
Huh?
Contact Elena this instant. He could be in danger.
Okay. You got it. Elena, you busy right now? Looks like there's something wrong with Midas.
His temperature is more than high enough to constitute a fever.
Will he be all right?
Still too early to say. We must rush to collect
Wait a
some
minute.
samples, however.
Was it because of that bird?
Those birds' feces.
Why do we need that?
Simple. Because it serves as a breeding ground for a specific type of bacteria. That bacteria causes Helgar's disease, or colloquially, the rot.
The scourge ravaging this village is Helgar's disease? And Maester Felgreed.
Laeticia, remain calm. It may be a fatal disease for the people of this planet, but it can be eliminated.
Is that really possible?
Yes. I read through all the research in Nina's possession. Using that, we should be able to create an antibiotic. We cannot, however, fashion it out of thin air. I'll need multiple samples of the microbe. As it resides in birds' fecal matter, that's what we'll collect.
Wow.
Aren't you overlooking something? Rythal is a veritable aviary at this point. With this many birds here, isn't it already too late to save the town?
At first glance, but there aren't many people infected. Why is unclear, but the samples will help elucidate that. Don't worry, I will do the actual collection.
So where do we find these samples? The port?
No, in the many roosts that have sprung up all over town. By observing their flight patterns, I discovered something. Each bird belongs to a distinct social group. If we investigate the nests of these groups, it should yield invaluable information.
We've not a moment to lose.
Yeah, Elena's back now.
Leave it to me. I finished collecting the sample. Let's proceed to the next roost.
Well, this is sure gonna heavily fight this plant. Good thing Raymond and Elena aren't part of the Federation.
I finished collecting the sample. I have acquired something of note.
Wait, now we can go in here? Oh, wow. What the heck?
Laeticia, Albert, is it just me or have we seen that somewhere before? No, we have. Identical to what we saw in the mines.
They possess more.
I feel like Welch's bio is like written by her.
Yes.
It feels biased.
Yeah, it is.
Right now, Midas's health is our top priority. The villagers can deal with this avian infestation themselves after we found a cure.
Indeed.
Well, that explains what this here's for. Lay down.
Midas got pooped on.
Yeah.
This zone of inhibition is huge! I think we did it!
Yes, I believe we did, Nina. I must give you credit. Selecting the perfect herb from all of our options was no easy task.
Well, after all, it is my specialty.
You have a keen eye. I forgot I even had it stocked. What exactly is that circle?
Do you see the white part of this plate? It's filled with bacteria, organisms that are so small they cannot be seen with the naked eye. It's these invisible organisms that have made your villagers fall ill. As for this circle, it's called a zone of inhibition. It forms around the site where you place your prospective antidote. The larger it is, the more effective your drug is at killing the bacteria. Meaning,
if we give this drug to people,
Rythal, I literally fast traveled to Rythal without doing like the event on the way. And everything is perfectly fine. Now that I've done the event, there's like a pandemic.
Regardless, it will still rid the world of Helgars, right? That's quite the medicine. What's more, you don't even need iatromancy to create it.
Elena?
Ray, a moment, if you will.
Yeah.
At last, an end to our worries. Soon the kingdom shall be free of this plague. I hate to ask this, but Dr. Vanel, don't you agree we should keep this medicine a secret for now?
Yes, I do. Why is that?
Because the plant used to make it can only be found in one location, and in limited numbers. With as few plants as there are, there's no way we can make enough doses for everyone. And where might we be able to find these elusive plants? Mount Cotorint, and nowhere else. It's just to the north of Kato, and the quickest way I know to get there would be by ferry.
If Kato's along the ferry route as well, their citizens might also have fallen ill.
This is awful. I know it's better to keep this hidden, but I still can't help feeling... Nina. I'm sorry. I'm gonna go get Elena. Before we do anything, first we need Uncle Midas to get well again.
Yeah, I mean, I'm curious how your side's gonna go, because Elena actually took Raymond out for a minute.
Morning, Uncle Midas. You feeling any better?
Well enough, but I'm much too old to go through all that again.
You should count your lucky stars, since your quick recovery is pretty miraculous.
I heard. It seems I was struck with the rot. I owe you two.
It's all thanks to Nina. Her many years of diligent research are what paved the way for this discovery. Without her research, it would have been almost impossible to find the plant that contained the appropriate
Some of us have to watch feculence from the Raymond.
Pleased to hear that.
Thanks.
Well, now that Midas is back to form, I say we're eastward bound.
About that. I hate to put a damper on things, but after the disaster with the first one, they've stopped running the ferries again.
Please tell me you're joking. At this rate, we're never going to be able to search for Chloe.
If you've the stamina, I know a way to Kato, and maybe her. The trail leads from where we repaired Elena.
Ah,
over the
yep.
peak of-
We're going to walk anyway.
A trail? There?
It fell out of use over a century ago, so I'd be more surprised if you did know of it. Once we're over, we'll make for Mount Cotarinth. The herbs for your medicine can be found there. And I imagine the Kato Seaport will need said cure if we hope to see their ferry services return in a timely manner, yes?
Then you will assist us. Thank you, Maester Felgreed.
Stop. I'm only accompanying you because of Albert and Elena. And I suppose for the sake of Ada itself, it's not uncommon for the residents to visit flatland settlements. We should have the cure on hand in case one succumbs to the rot.
Excuses, excuses.
Silence, whelp. Now, unless anyone wants to experience what I did, I say we get moving.
The start of a beautiful friendship.
He's just not good at expressing himself, but he'll come around. I'm sure you and Albert can both sympathize with his plight.
Huh? The hell's that mean?
I think I might have an idea. Ahoy! Welch here! The beautiful merchant magnate with genius...
Already?
You busy? Never mind. Don't care if you are. I'm summoning you to come to my house in Delric post-haste. I need something else now. Do you copy? Post-haste. Comprende? Tick-tock, tick-tock.
That's fast. So yeah, I assume you figured out that that actually is important because that droppings on him actually made him sick.
After we go past the shrine where we met Elena, we'll have to cross the Larkus Weald and the Adali region again.
Northwest it is then.
As it will likely be a long journey, it may be best to stop in the villages of Delric and Larset to rest or resupply.
Not that long with this one's help.
For sure. We're counting on you, Duma.